Hello fellow traders, I'm coming at you early today while the aftermarket session is still open. I just sat down checking stuff out. I like what I see. I'm going to get right into it tonight. I picked up a little more stock today. I dabbled in some Eagle 520. I like them down here. I'll load up all the way to 2 if I have to. I know it's funny, I'm picking up a little long position here at the top as we're rolling over. But what I like about it is they're down where they were before their run to 9-10 like a month ago. And inventories are drying up. You know, when I'm at Home Depot or I'm out looking for some supplies, it seems like I'm grabbing the last one. You know, I really think that has to do with how they're beating their earnings estimates too, because they're not reordering. You know, even my small supply houses in town will be out of all the tools, and then as soon as like the new month comes, you know, they'll let two months go by, and all of a sudden, bam, they got all these new tools finally, because they're just letting stuff just dry up. And you know, there's a possibility as the market drops, you might get a little rally in the shippers, you know, or I'll load up all the way to 2, like I'm saying on that one. But check this one out. This is Faz right here. Why I like what I see is this line I drew here is kind of like our first downtrend that was broken as they were just like in a free fall there. And they dinked it and they found a little support and flatlined. And then we had our another little downtrend that was broken. And then it found support there, and that's where we've been battling, where this break above 5 on high volume is beautiful. You know, we've been under 5 for 4 solid weeks. You know, it's exactly what we're looking for right there. You know, simple chart reading here. Boom, we've broken out. Okay, we're at least going up to 7, the 50-day on this breakout here. You know, like I said, I'm shooting for above 10 on this trade, kind of like SSO when I was in it, the high 14s when I swapped everything over and I was going for 22. That's what I'm looking here. I'm looking for 10 to 12 on this trade on Faz. I want to bring up one more chart tonight. It's the one I like. Oops. You know why I don't rely and check out every index and every chart, because sometimes it'll hamper your vision. You know, everything's looking good to you, and then you'll find one thing that contradicts what you see, and then it'll start having you have second thoughts. So that's why I'm just real simple. More than likely everything's gonna follow. See, 9 times out of 10, if the Dow's pulling back, the market's pulling back. Okay, S&P's pulling back, market's pulling back. That's why I hardly look at the NASDAQ. You know, but look at this top here that we made, and see, we dinked it there, and look at this. Are you ready? See, we dinked it there. Are you ready for this? Look at that volume. That was our first dinker of it. See that? Because they thought that was it. And then look, as we came up through, look at our through candlestick. There's like no volume. Okay, then we flatlined, and now today we got this upper wick, volume picking up, just barely dinked the high. couldn't even hit the 200 day this time. This is what else I'm really liking. When it came up and dinked, it also dinked the bottom of our channel. So these people, you know, that have been playing our channel here, they're underneath the channel, and it dinked it today, and they're, you know, we'll see. I mean, if they're loading up down here, that's what you do. I mean, if you're playing the channel and you made all this money, you'll load up here with a tight stop, and okay, and there it is. Look at that double nut. And then from our November lows to the opening of the first of many days of red down to our crash right there where we consolidated for 4 days, boom, boom, boom. See that? Triple nut. You know, like, I want to close this out because I like to bring things up to remind us of things. Just like when we're at the bottom, we have to remind us of important things. Well, here at the top, you know, the game is definitely to the short side for the professionals. And I know it's hard to understand that, and you might fight it, believe in it, but that's the way it is. Because like I said, that's when the money truly changes hands. When they put the pressure on you. When your 2 million is back to 900,000 again. See? And life's pretty good right now. See, situation is everything. Okay? And that's why even in bull markets you have hard sell-offs, because that's where, as you're riding the bull market and they hard sell it off, and whoever they squeeze and get to sell, see, that's where the money truly changes hands into their pockets to do with what they want to do. As far as my trades, I want to bring up this Intrepid Potash options play I have. You know, I gotta say, I am rarely wrong on my picks. I'm just, like I say, I'm a little ahead. Okay? Even on everything I've been playing, if I was a millionaire, I would have millions right now, because I wouldn't have to try to save my little profits. And that's what I try to say about everybody's situation's different. Like, everything I was loading up on, anything, everything, Disney, Microsoft, United Steel, SSO, Harley Davidson, you know, I mean, all those down there playing for $1 or $2, $3. SSO's the only thing I finally just blah 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 went all in down there at 6,500. And but what I'm saying is, my picks, you'll see through the next months and through the last 2 months, you know, I might not have the patience, or the situation might not be right, but believe me, you know, when I pick them, I pick them. And Faz is going to jump this time. And the situation happens to be where I've been holding and loading up. Thursday, Friday's going to be interesting. Triple nut on the Dow. Good luck.